Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a spring inspired makeup tutorial and I really love the way it turned out because it's really fun and bright, but I still think it's really wearable for like a fair or a festival or any like fun thing during the spring and warmer time coming up. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do. By the way, this is a full drugstore tutorial, so I hope you guys enjoy. And if you want to know how I get this look, then let's get started. So first, what I'm going to do is moisturize my lips as per usual. I'm using my Methyl Lip Shine from Bath & Body Works. If you have not tried this for your lips, you need to. It will change your lips forever. It's amazing. It's all I use. So then I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Light just to prime my lids, and I'm just going to be blending that out with my finger and bringing it up to my brows, of course. Then I'm using the e.l.f. contouring palette and I'm picking up the light brown shade on a fluffy crease brush. This one is by Sigma, it's the E40. I'm just going to be blending that into my crease. I always like to use bronzers as transition colors because they work just as good as eyeshadows, and this is just a great trick if you're ever working with a palette that doesn't come with a light brown shade. So today I'm using the Wet n Wild Poster Child palette and I'm starting off with that yellow color right at the top. And to be honest, when I first started working with this shade, it was a little bit hard because you can see it's very powdery and chalky, but I did ended up making it work. What I decided to do was just go ahead and take my NYX primer spray and spray my brush with it. This is a great alternative to like a Max Fix Plus. I felt like I just wasn't getting the color payoff that I wanted, and I felt like this spray definitely helped. I'm really not complaining though because this palette is so inexpensive. It's like $4 or $5 and all the other colors were really pigmented. It was just this one, but once I built it up, I really had no issues with it and I really loved the final result. So then I just go in and blend out the edges with a clean, fluffy brush. And then I'm picking up this coral pink shade, and what I'm going to do is just blend that right into my crease. And I really love this color because once I started to blend it in with the yellow, it created like an orange, pinky coral effect. It was just really pretty. It reminded me of like sunset eyes. And I'm just diffusing that and kind of creating a gradient between the yellow and this pink color. And I just really love the way it turned out. So the look is really simple. This color is extremely pigmented, so I did go pretty light-handed with it because I didn't want it to be super, super intense. So then what I do is just take my Wet n Wild Mega Liner, of course, and today I'm just going to be doing my simple wing. For the first time in a while, I actually ended up doing a really thin wing, which is crazy because some of you might not think this is thin, but if you watch a lot of my old tutorials, you'll see I always do my eyeliner extremely thick because that's how I like it, and sometimes I mess up, but today I just didn't mess up and it came out really good and really thin, so yay for me. This is just my favorite liner because it's so easy to work with because it's so tiny and I just love it. So then for lashes, I'm using the Kiss 01, which are one of my favorites, and I'm just popping those right on. I use the House of Lashes eyelash glue in case you're wondering. And before finishing up the eyes, I'm just going to move on to the face. So I'm starting off with my NYX primer spray, which I've really been loving lately. And then I'm going to go in with my Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel, which is a really good smoothing primer. I've been using this for forever and I'm obsessed with it. You can get it in the feminine section at your drugstore. For foundation today, I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion in the shade W3. I really like this foundation. It's very lightweight, very light coverage. It gives you a natural finish. The only thing that I don't like about it is the fact that it is very expensive to be from the drugstore. I'm trying to look for places where I can find it really cheap. Some people have told me that they found it for like $14, $13, but it is very expensive. But other than that, I do like it. Keep in mind though, this is not a buildable foundation. It's definitely lightweight. It's perfect for just like those everyday makeup looks because it is so natural. So then I'm going in with the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer in the shade Beige. This concealer is extremely hydrating, so if you have dry under eyes, I think you're going to really love this. If you have oily skin, I would not recommend it because it is so like oily. Then I'm using the e.l.f. contour palette. I'm picking up the light shade and I'm just going to be using an e.l.f. blush brush to set my concealer in place. And then to set my foundation, just to kind of keep it in place all day so it doesn't move, I'm using Revlon Color Stay Powder in the shade Light. To contour, I'm using the same e.l.f. contour palette with this e.l.f. blending brush, which is my favorite. I've been using this for like forever now. I can't stop. It just makes contouring so easy. So I want to keep my contour really simple today because I do want the eyes to be the main focus of this look. And then for blush, I'm picking up this Makeup Revolution blush palette, which is stunning. This is only $15 and the color payoff is amazing. So I'm using those 3 shades and I'm just going to mix them around on my brush. And this brush is from Wet n Wild. I ordered directly from their website. This is super soft and it just creates a really pretty diffused look on the cheeks with the blush. I'm just obsessed with it. So then to highlight, I'm using the Hard Candy 3 Times a Charm highlighter. This is really pigmented. Look at I was like in shock when I was looking back at the footage because I went way too heavy-handed. I wasn't sure if you guys were going to be able to see it, so I was like, whoa girl, I think they can see it. So yeah, I did go overboard, but this highlighter is beautiful and I really love it. And this brush I got from Target. It's from the Up and Up brand. I got it in a pack. So then for liner today, it's going so fast I can't keep up. Okay, I'm using this Maybelline gel pencil liner and I don't remember the name, but I will leave it in the description box. And then what I'm gonna do is just use my same palette from earlier and use that teal color to really blend that out and smoke it out and make it really dramatic. I wanted you guys to really be able to see the color on my lower lashes. That's why I made it so dramatic. And that eyeliner is amazing from Maybelline. It's so pigmented and it just glides on. It's stunning, so obsessed with it. And then I just went in and applied some bottom lash mascara, and this one is L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black, which is my favorite. I cannot stand the faces that I make when I apply mascara or makeup in general. They're so ugly. I'm sorry about that. But then I'm using the same highlighter from earlier, the 3 Times a Charm, and I'm going to use that light shade just to highlight my brow bone and inner corners just to make everything pop and stand out and really bright. And then I'm just doing more touch-ups. So I'm just touching up my crease color and kind of just blending in everything because I feel like I kind of lost some product and I want everything to be really blended and precise. And then for my lips today, I'm using the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in Nude. I'm lining my lips a little bit and then kind of blending that in with my finger to give it a really natural effect. And then for gloss, I'm using the Oh My Gloss by Rimmel in the shade Glossaholic. I love this lip gloss. It's like a really pretty natural everyday lip color. It almost feels like a glaze on the lips. It's stunning. So that just completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below and leave me other spring makeup videos that you guys want to see down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you soon.